Didn't we save from like a save point?
We did.
Like, or
Yeah.
yeah, here we go.
All right. Because we're trying to figure out who was in the hallway, but me and you know, but
We've known for like 2 hours, and everyone's like, "But who's in the hallway?" It's like, we know who was in the hallway.
I've already told you a gazillion times, pal. I didn't do it. I'll be the judge of that, Detective Gumshoe.
No, you won't. I'll be the judge of that.
Are we still doing this? No. I'm the judge around here, and I'll be the judge of that. Why can't you guys be a little less judgmental? Well, yeah, speaking of hasty judgments, Detective Gumshoe, I'm afraid I must apologize for an error in judgment on my part. Your Honor, I don't believe you should apologize just yet. We have yet to prove he is completely innocent of his crime. I guess so. What are you guys talking about? In any case, I would like you to testify as to your actions while you were on guard duty. And please remember, you are not on trial. This is all just part of the investigation. As such, you may still be found to be innocent. However, if you should give false testimony...
My whip will object loud and clear.
It's not a whip, it's a riding crop, but alright.
It's a whip. Don't worry about it, it's a whip, smiley face.
If you're found to be lying, you'll be held indefinitely. Understood? I got you, pal. Thinking back on the state of the crime scene and the judge's testimony, it's obvious that Detective Gumshoe is lying. And if I can't break his lie, then we may never get a break in this case. I can't catch a fucking break and wanting to move on from the singular point. I'm down here to the courthouse on Detective Bayard's orders. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard in front of lobby number 2. From that time on until I heard the gunshot, I was in the hallway the whole time. On my honor as a detective, I swear it wasn't me, pal. I mean, technically what he just said in that isn't a lie. That is all correct. Congrats.
Yeah. I mean, like, he is admitting the truth, though.
That is...
He's admitting some information.
He is willfully leaving out the important bits that will stop him from getting arrested. Which is the most confusing shit to me.
I know.
You think he would just be like, yo, alright, listen, there was a kid in the hallway and I was just trying to be a nice guy. Alright. So, was it really Detective Bad who called you down here? You bet it was, pal. I was left in charge of the precinct while everyone was out, and this call comes in. I want you down here in 1 minute flat, he said. Well, I thought this was my big chance, my first case, so I made a mad dash down here. Although I couldn't exactly get here in a minute flat. So how long did it take you? About 10 minutes, I guess? And what was Detective Bad doing when you finally made it? He was waiting for me down on the first floor in the entranceway, pal. Alright. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard in front of the lobby number 2. And by he, you mean Detective Bad, of course, and this being my first time at this courthouse. He also walked with me up to the 3rd floor hallway in front of the defendant lobbies. And did you meet anyone along the way? Well, just as we entered the hallway, we ran into Miss Yu. When we heard from Miss Yu that Mr. Fairday was not to be interrupted, that's when Detective Bad told me to stand guard in the hallway, pal. So far, Detective Gumshoe.
You had one job, Gumshoe.
You just had to stop the man from getting shot, and you fucked up. You claim to have been in that hallway the whole time. However, it is not a fact that you did something while you were in that hallway. Of course I did something. I guarded the door to lobby number 2, pal. What else? Very well then. What exactly does guarding the door entail? Well, to put it simply, I know it was my job to stand in front of the door without moving an inch. Oh? Detective Gumshoe, you mean to tell me that you didn't take a single step away from the door to lobby number 2? Is that really what you wish to testify to the effect of? You got it. I didn't take a single step away from the door, just like I was ordered not to.
You dumb motherfucker.
Why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden? Because we are all in shock. And in awe of your utter stupidity.
Scruffy, if you're going to lie, at least tell us a more believable one.
What? I'm not lying. I should hurry up and bring his insipid testimony to the close. And until I heard the gunshot, I didn't take a single step away from lobby number 2 door. So what is the piece of evidence that proved he didn't you stepped away?
I don't know. It's in our inventory. We get our evidence.
Going to assume it's this.
The handprint, yeah.
Set here. But
yeah, that's gotta be it.
We've had a fun problem called a lot of times the game is like, oh, it's the right evidence but wrong testimony, but the testimonies essentially say the same fucking thing. Why did everyone go quiet all of a sudden again?
Oh, I see this again.
Apparently everyone has a bit of trouble reading between the lines. What's that supposed to mean? I don't...
Be quiet!
I should hurry up and bring this insipid testimony to a close. Okay, so I'm guessing it's one of these two.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Okay,
They have a foolishly foolish contradiction. It's such a foolishly foolish testimony, it's just plain old foolish.
Is this how... I'm guessing they're using this as the opportunity to essentially have the old characters after Phoenix Wright humbled them to the next century. Indeed. Sorry, I was drinking water.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm going to assume this here.
Yeah.
Yeah! I'm so smart! Look
We
at
got
me.
you, bitch.
I have an objection. What is it, pal? Detective Gumshoe, I wonder if you might recognize this from somewhere. Hey, it's one of those things. Quite have special Swiss rolls, right, pal? Precisely. Tell me, you're like... I can't say that line here. I'm not allowed to say that one. Not in this game.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, it's an LA Noire joke.
Oh, okay.
Detective Gumshoe, you know you can't go around dirtying up the courthouse like this.
You inconsiderate slovenly pig!
I promise to clean it up later, I swear. Now then, shall we get down to business? About the fact that you didn't move even a single step from in front of that door. If that really were the case, then how were you able to buy a pack of Swiss rolls?
Furthermore, if you didn't move a single step away from that front door, then how did you manage to get the bench dirty with your grubby hands?
Actual damage! Here's that Francisca's work can do more damage than my words alone can. Alright, I confess. I was hungry, so I bought a pack for myself, okay? I thought I'd get chewed out again if anyone found out about me eating on the job. So I didn't want to say anything. Well, unfortunately for you, I saw the whole dastardly deed. I clearly saw you buying a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine. Okay, I'm sorry for lying. But that's not all I'm sorry for, you got that. Because I'm not holding anything else back. Now, last statement. It may sound like it makes sense. However, there is something I don't quite believe about it. Are you sure you're not withholding further information from us? Of course not! I've got nothing else to hide! Oh god. So there's nothing else. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you're aware of the price of a pack of Swiss rolls, correct? Remind me again, pal?
That vending machine out in the hallway. They're selling packets of 2 Swiss rolls for $6 a pack.
And according to you, you didn't even have any cash on until you cashed your $5 annual bonus check. Isn't that right? Let me ask then, how did you manage to purchase a pack all by yourself? Can you provide me with a proper explanation to that? I told you I bought it by myself. There wasn't anyone else in that hallway with me, so there's no one who could have helped me buy it. Wait, don't tell me. You got some kind of proof that there was someone else in that hallway, don't you? Correct? I mean, what are the chances of that? Wait, you do? Of course I do. Dumbass?
Okay. Dummy?
What proof do I have that there must have been someone else there in the hallway?
The balloon!
Or is it the second one?
No, that's the first one, isn't it?
What the heck is that? Oh, but you was the second one.
Are there two? I thought they were like the same one.
They said you get 2 for the price of for 6.
Okay, I thought it was like 2 in 1 package.
Yeah, maybe.
But it might be the Swiss roll then.
I'm a genius! I think you're under the mistaken impression that I bought this pack of rolls. Well, if you didn't buy it, then what? That must mean you must have stolen it, you thief. I would never do such a thing. Me committing crimes? Impossible. Don't look at my perjury reports in the future, because that hasn't happened yet. And in that case, what does that say about you, detective? This particular Swiss roll was dropped by a certain someone. A literal infant, a baby, a child.
A small child.
A small child that kicked me square in the dick. I don't hold grudge.
She might be short, but she's got some aim.
Got alright, both of them. There she. Oh my god, she about to kick him in the dick again. Ha! It would appear that we've caught you at the
Oh my god, that's great.
She's got a Muay Thai stance going on. Hey, don't you dare do anything bad to that girl. It would appear that they do know each other after all. So why do you continue to come up to me and kick me? Have I wronged you somehow?
I have a name and it's Kate!
Kay what?
Kay Faraday!
I like this name so much. Faraday. Are you
It's very
perhaps Mr. Faraday's daughter?
I'm not a you, I'm Kay!
Kay, you know, good little girls don't kick other people in the dick. Like, actually, what the fuck? Especially not hard enough to leave a big nasty bruises like the way you do.
Well then you shouldn't have put Gummy under arrest, mister!
Gummy? My guess is that she's talking about Detective Gumshoe.
What a nickname you've given him. Gummy didn't do anything wrong!
Okay. It appears that I will need to speak with her in a bit more detail. Oh, do I need to pull Do I need to pull testimony from a child? It appears that we've caught you red-handed eating a Swiss roll. I'm sorry about lying to you, pal. And do you have nothing else to say? Sure do! It was so fluffy and sweet and big. It was perfection, pal. And totally worth every penny of my bonus. I see. Well, good for you, detective.
I can't believe it, but it's almost funny when a fool is this unbelievably foolish.
They do like the same stance.
No. Well, because at this point they're still like, Edgeworth is still like deep in the Von Karma, but
Yeah.
after the first game he ditched all of his old habits. What is the matter, Your Honor? I claim to hand down fair verdicts, but I unfairly cast suspicion on the big fella. If this had been a trial just now, I would have destroyed his life. I am the guilty one! We all make mistakes, Your Honor. To err is human, to forgive divine, as they say. What the fu- I've never heard that one before. That's Francisca.
Oh, sorry.
Although, if you were to make a mistake during a trial, then it would be quite unforgivable.
Alright, child. Now then, Kay, can you please drop the stance?
No!
Good lord.
She's like a stray cat.
I wonder if I should feed her something. Oh, do I need to give her the Swiss roll? Okay, I promise to give you this if you calm down.
Oh, a sister!
It really belongs to you, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was saving it for Daddy.
Oh, no, boy. Your father, he's... Don't you say another word! She doesn't know!
Thanks for watching out for me, Gummy. But I already know about Daddy. I overheard the guards talking about how he's not here anymore. Oh, baby girl.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect them. Okay.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna.
Oh no!
Cry!
Okay, it's alright. Let it all out. Your father just passed away after all. Can't relate to that at all! I myself was also involved in a case at this courthouse when I was a young child. A case in which my father, who was a defense attorney, passed away. God, that old art! All my dreams of becoming a lawyer were crushed into fine ash on that nightmarish day. Even now, the wound festers deep in the depths of my soul. Ever since that incident, I've dedicated myself to locking away every criminal I can. And now, to have this happen right in front of me, this child, I feel a certain shared fate, a common bond between us.
Miles Edgeworth, what sort of gentleman are you? Are you going to just stand there and watch a lady cry?
You're right. Sorry about that. Okay, here, how about we use this handkerchief here to dry your little eyes? Little eyes.
Little eyes. Ugh.
My grandma! Don't blow your nose in that!
I feel better now. Thanks.
It appears that we... Oh, okay. It's just the same thing again. I see. Okay. Are you going to be alright?
Yep. I'm already alright.
Somehow I highly doubt that, but I'm not going to push it.
I promised Daddy I'd never cry in front of strangers.
Hey, you're a good kid, aren't you, Kay? You always keep your promises, right?
That's right. Even if I can't see Daddy anymore, I'm still gonna keep all my promises.
You're a very brave girl, Kay.
You're a very good child for keeping the promise you made to your papa. I'll even testify that you didn't cry. Just for you. Thank you very much, lady. Ha! It's nothing. I'm only telling the truth after all.
It would appear that because your father was a respected prosecutor, Francisca is sympathetic to Kay's feelings. Alright, let's get some questioning going.
So about your dead dad.
Kay, what kind of person was your father?
Daddy was a hero of justice.
Dogs!
His dog's in the courtroom.
His job was to catch all the bad people in the world.
So, to you, a prosecutor is a hero of justice, huh? I suppose we are in a sense, as we are the ones who seek guilty verdicts for criminals.
Plus, you know what? Whenever I came to the courthouse, Daddy would buy my absolute favorite treat, Swiss rolls.
Could he not afford, like, a babysitter? Oh?
Listen, my mom used to move me to her place of work, which was a hospital when I was a kid. I get it.
Fair enough.
I want to be a hero of justice someday, just like Daddy. So I've been working really hard.
I see, and what have you been working hard on?
little head nods.
No, she's so precious.
Oh no. I've been working hard to keep all the promises Daddy made and I made together.
Oh, this isn't gonna come back around.
Absolutely not.
A promise notebook. May I take a look inside, Kay?
Sure, okay.
It appears to be an exchange diary of sorts between father and daughter. Mr. Faraday's writing conveys a sense of the kind of man he was. This little notebook just might come in handy later. Can I read it?
I want to look at it.
I hope you'll continue to work hard to become a hero just like your father.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, okay, so I'm a detective.
Oh my god, give me a sec. This dog's outside and he's getting picked up on my mic.
It's alright. So I'm a detective that catches the bad people, right? That makes me a hero too. Yeah, you're really cool too, Gummy. Yeah, aren't I, Kay? What is with the two of them? I'll hand down verdicts of justice, so that makes me a hero too. Yes, and thanks to your oh-so-heroic testimonies, you almost painted that detective as a vile criminal and sent him off to jail. I'm really sorry about that one. Gummy's not a bad man, okay? That poor judge, he's being treated like a vile criminal rather than a hero of justice. It appears that you and Detective Gumshoe are good friends, Kay. Yeah, we're friends! In that case, would you mind telling me a little more about him? Alright, I'll wait. Let's look at this diary. Promise notebook. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
I got the book. Alright.
No.
Kay's promises to Daddy. Never take things from a stranger. Never go anywhere with a stranger. Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. Daddy's job is to make sure that everyone follows the rules. Kay, be a good girl and promise that you'll keep your promises to me, okay? Love, your Daddy. Aww.
But he never promised not to kick a stranger.
No, never. There's never a promise to not kick a stranger square in the dick. Can I show her the balloon piece and ask her about the balloon?
Maybe.
Okay, about this.
Huh? Are you really giving it to me? But I promised Dad I wouldn't take things from strangers. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I wasn't intending to give it to you anyways.
Oh, okay. Guess I thought wrong. Miles, even you should know that to her, she isn't going to magically know all about it.
I suppose you're right. Okay. Well then, let us talk about it. Let's ask what's up with Gumshoe. Right. So, I take it that you ran into Detective Gumshoe earlier.
Yep. I was on my way to see Daddy when I saw Gummy standing there. He was standing in the hallway staring really hard at the vending machine, so I said,
And when was this?
huh? Oh, before everything got crazy.
How long were the two of you together?
We only talked for a little while.
I'm switching to my Nick's voice. Shit!
That's fine, she's a baby. Little 8-year-old kid. Man, I sure am glad that... I don't know, I get a kick out of games, or like, shows or anything where it's like, yeah, they're bored with that hairstyle. They're never allowed to change it.
And then we went on our own ways.
That's right, pal. Kay and I only talked for a little while, and that's it. Oh, which means we have now confirmed that Kay was in the hallway during the recess. Isn't that right? You got me.
I told you to stop picking on Gummy, mister!
Very well then. I'll just have to speak with the good detective in private later. She's so ready to fight.
I
Ready.
know.
She's ready. She's gonna go for the kill. Amelia's running a bit weird. I might want to restart it. Were you
It's
the
a
one-
little like choppy here and there.
were you the one who bought this pack of Swiss rolls, Kay?
Well,
Her little finger pokes.
I know.
All these sprites are so adorable. They're melting my little heart.
I didn't really have a lot of money. And I somehow made $1 out of all the pennies and quarters I had. But that still wasn't enough, and I really, really wanted one.
Come to think of it, she did come and ask me to exchange a handful of change for $1. And that's when you came and asked me to change your money, correct?
Yeah! Thanks a bunch for doing that, mister.
Sure. But let me ask you, even with that dollar, you still didn't have enough, correct?
Well, that's why.
Hey, if you pull a K anymore, I'm gonna have to arrest you, pal.
Need I remind you that you're the one already under arrest?
Oh, this is precious.
Oh my god. Own baby in my house, just haven't have the time.
I see. You wanna get Lila to say one of K's lines? Get the authentic.
She can't read.
Oh, I didn't know she couldn't read.
Sorry about your ruffly thing.
Yes, well, now that it's positively drenched in your snot. Don't worry, I have a spare. So here, you can have this one. Oh, that's weird, seeing him without it.
But Daddy said... Never take things from a stranger.
Ah, if it's one of the promises you made in your promise notebook, correct?
Yeah, look, see? It's right here on this page.
Alright then, I'm not giving this to you. I'm merely allowing you to borrow it. You can take it home, wash it nice and clean, and then give it back to me the next time we meet. Which, you know, is 7 years later.
Daddy never said I couldn't borrow things from strangers.
Now then, Detective Gumshoe. Oh. I believe it's now crystal clear that you were with little K in the hallway.
Good! I told her stop being mean to Gummy!
I'm gonna shut my door. She's being wild, child.
That's alright.
Okay.
Miles Edgeworth, there's still something you have yet to resolve.
I beg your pardon?
You still haven't offered an explanation as to why that man would lie to us.
That's... well...
Gummy, don't tell me you lied for my sake.
Hey, don't worry about it, Kay. Everything's gonna be alright. Ah, so that's why...
So, what was Detective Gumshoe's motive for lying?
That is a good question. That's what's this gonna go.
Sorry, I get distracted.
If you can't explain that, then you can't call this a perfect investigation.
His reason for lying is very simple.
What?
Here is what I believe to be his reason. From simple observation of the detective's action and his interactions with Kay, it's obvious the detective was lying for the young girl's sake. And this piece of evidence will show you exactly why. Which piece of evidence proves that Detective Gumshoe was lying on account of Kay?
Balloon?
This is that piece of evidence. Oh, okay.
What are you showing me that for? It doesn't seem to add anything to the conversation.
You fucking moron! Are you stupid?
You fucking dumb bitch.
I don't get what you're trying to say with that, pal. You just like showing it off.
Are you gonna give that to me, mister?
I don't feel that the court needs to enter that into the court record at this time. What is wrong with everyone? Why are they all teasing me all of a sudden? Although it's possible that perhaps I made a mistake. Now then, back to the topic at hand. Detective Gumshoe lied for Kay's sake. And I know how I hold the evidence which shows the reason why. What is it? Is it one of the I was about to say lies promises?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on, I think I know what might be doing it.
Okay.
Okay. Give it a second. Okay, I think that might have fixed it. I'm gonna hope it did. I can always restart the emulator real quick.
Okay.
Is it the gunshot?
Maybe?
No? Okay.
No.
At least this isn't taking away from the bar,
I
so we
know.
just need to, like, guess until we get it. Nope. Alright! Everyone ready for the guessing game?
Yeah, guessing game. Woo!
Is it... Fucking Swiss roll? No. What the fuck is wrong with you, Edgeworth? Get your shit together!
Why was he? What the fuck? We showed the balloon piece, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck could it be?
Knife. The child had a knife.
Child did not have a knife.
There's seriously something wrong with you, Edgeworth. Jesus. Whoa, you are on a real cold streak today. The dead bodies. Edgeworth, you fucking idiot. What is wrong with you?
This proves it. Edgeworth, that's a framed photograph of a defense attorney. No, I didn't mean to show that one.
Wait. Give me that one back. Give me that one back. Who is this? Where's this art student you keep talking about?
Oh, that's right, he's still an art student right now.
Yeah, right now he's an art
looking.
student. Pathetic little art student. Her girlfriend wants to kill him. I legit don't know what the fuck it could be. Bags covered in blood? No! Oh, shit.
What haven't we shown at this point?
I'm literally showing them everything. Oh.
What?
There was none of the promises in there made any sense, but okay.
Mr. Faraday's promise notebook. How does this explain anything? Sorry, Edgeworth, I have a muffin in my mouth.
Is that I got it from the vending machine. If you could take a look at this page, it's clearly written that Kay should never take things from a stranger. When Detective Gumshoe heard about that promise, he tried to cover for Kay.
But the foolish fools will be foolish reason for a fool. Bitch. Tommy, you lied because of me, didn't you?
Because I'm your friend, that's why.
Gummy!
At long last, Detective Gumshoe, can you please tell me the whole truth now? Guess there's no beating you, huh, pal? Okay, I'll spill the goods. I've been standing guard for a while. I was getting really hungry and that snack vending machine was just taunting me.
But all the cash you had on you was $5, and that was enough to buy anything, right? After all, the cheapest item in that machine is a 6-pack of Swiss rolls.
Yeah, but then like an angel from heaven, Kay showed up.
I was thinking about sharing a snack with Daddy. So I wanted to buy a Swiss roll. But I only had about $1 in coins.
So we pulled my 5 and her $1 together and bought a pack of Swiss rolls together.
But I was worried about breaking one of my promises. So then Gummy said,
Mr. Faraday's one scary guy when he gets mad. But don't worry, you won't get in trouble if I don't tell, right? Besides, you bought it with me. So you didn't really get it from me, you know?
he told me it'd be okay. And he gave me a whole roll to save and give to Daddy. Who knew that Scruffy could be so considerate?
Indeed. Detective, I take it that you then sat down on the bench and ate the rolls together. Yeah, we split the other roll and ate it right then. Sweet taste of that cake's chocolate. I'll never forget it as long as I live, pal. Oh, so do you get 2 packs of 2, or did they split 1? I'm guessing they split 1, and you get
No, I think they must have had like it came with 2 rolls in a pack.
Fair enough. I guess you get 2.
So he got 1 and then she got 1.
Gotcha. Okay, I believe this also belongs to you.
Oh, that's from the balloon I popped. It's bad manners to leave garbage lying around, Kay. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I can't blame you for not throwing this piece away. It was sitting high up on the windowsill where you couldn't see it. So just this once, I forgive you. Sneeze, sneeze.
No, I'm just chuckling to myself because I'm waiting for the height joke.
With that balloon, I wanted to surprise Gummy a little, so I popped it on purpose.
You little shit!
And because of me, Gummy dropped his half of the Swiss roll.
Oh!
Oh, like they split one, and she had one to give to her dad, I think.
Oh, look at the heart.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, you really got me there, pal. Oh.
So I thought maybe I should give Gummy the silver roll. And then I saw you picking on Gummy, mister.
So you kicked me, is that right?
You sure are a feisty one. I'm really sorry, mister.
I want to hold her. I want to
I
squeeze
know,
her.
me too. Baby girl.
But about the Swiss roll, would it be alright with you if I held on to it until Detective Gumshoe was cleared of all charges and free to go?
Yeah! Ah, sure. Just make sure you give it to Gummy afterwards, okay?
Of course, I promise. Now then, I believe we have proven beyond the shadow of a doubt that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway for the entire duration of his duty, which undeniably proves that Detective Gumshoe could not have committed the double murders.
Objection!
Oh, son of a bitch!
Who the fuck is this?
It's you.
Oh, it's me again.
Actually, it proves just the opposite, Edgeworth. You've shown
Oh, is this like, is this the final stretch? I think we might have hit it.
that Detective Gumshoe is the only one who could have committed the crime.
What do you mean?
It's quite rude to eavesdrop, monsieur.
Well, then I couldn't have made my dramatic entrance, okay?
I'm getting lectured on manners by a girl with a penchant for whipping people. What? How dare you talk back to me with such insolence? You're wrong, lady. Gummy's not the bad guy. Oh, and what have we here? What is a child doing here in the courthouse? Bailiff, please take this child in.
They're like 8! Wait, hold on a minute! You can't just, like, throw him in for contempt of court.
Oh my god.
Miss Callisto, you. That girl is Mr. Faraday's.
I know. So what? You think that just because she's the victim's daughter, she gets to just run wild all around the crime scene? I think it's actually quite dangerous for her to speak nothing of getting underfoot.
I suppose you're right, however...
As long as we're in agreement on that point, let's get back to the real issue at hand. Now then, Detective, you were in front of the door to lobby number 2 the entire time, correct?
Yeah, but,
You see? Isn't it obvious that could only be the detective? He's the only person who could have gone into the lobby number 2 at the time of the murders.
Well, by that logic, then Kay could have also gone in and done it. But are you really gonna tell me that Kay killed her dad? You gonna fucking try and tell me that?
The amount of times people like try like a child years later for like a murder of a parent.
Yeah. I have no counter-argument to that.
Don't worry, I've already put in the necessary paperwork for his formal arrest.
But the investigation is far from over.
Oh, that's right. I was going to speak with you about that. Don't you think it's reckless to talk to the suspect out in the open without a guard?
I suppose it is.
Well, as someone who's more experienced in law than you, allow me to share something. Always keep a good eye on a criminal, or you may regret what comes from your negligence. Oh, Miles, I can't believe you're letting this woman lecture you like this.
I like how at the beginning Francisca was like, yeah, I'm going to beat you, Miles. I'm going to kick your ass. And now she's like, fuck this woman up, Miles. Do it. Fuck her up. Kick her ass. Fuck her up.
This is unforgivable as a disciple of Von Karma. Down, Tigress. Now then, I'll be looking forward to the results of your investigation. So, we're back to square one.
Actually, this is our last chance. I can tell that if we fail to solve this case, Detective Gumshoe will be formally charged under all of the circumstantial evidence. This investigation is not over yet. There's still one location we've yet to inspect. It's where Detective Bad and Miss Yu were at the time of the crime. Lobby number 1. Alright. Let's see what we're missing and put all the pieces together.